Creating a Sustainable Luxury Living Experience. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 701.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and earth stewardship.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of One Community's Weekly Progress Update. This is our August 24th, 2026 edition. My name is Jay, and today's topic is creating a sustainable luxury living experience. And everything you see happening in the background of this video is one possibility, a collection of possibilities of what that sustainable luxury living experience could be. But because it's really focused on food and energy and housing and like the foundations of sustainability, it doesn't really touch on the idea of what the luxury living experience is. And that's what I'm really focused on. Because One Community put a lot of research and study and into the design of what does a holistically fulfilled living environment look like. And as part of that, there were foundations where it's like, well, wait, if we're living in this luxury environment, it can't just be about really artistic and beautiful homes and eating the healthiest food possible and living sustainably so we're eliminating our power bills and being able to have access to all the different, toys and gadgets and things that we want through a resource-based economy. What is the fulfilled aspect of it? Like a luxury living experience should be like, from our perspective, we think it should be like a Club Med type of environment where you have recreational activities that are always available to you and within walking distance, and a beautiful environment to live in so that you can step out your door and know that you're breathing healthy air and drinking clean water, and you're not dealing with a lot of light and noise pollution, and your kids can play outside and run around freely, and you're not worried about them being hit by a car or kidnapped or something crazy like that. So that you're living in an environment where you are surrounded by people with shared values and interests, and you're creating something meaningful and knowing that your life has purpose. And so, more specifically, that meets the 6 human needs. So One Community did a whole bunch of research on the 6 human needs and those as foundations for fulfilled living, which are certainty and comfort, that's need number 1, variety, love and connection, like meaningful relationships, significance, contribution, and growth. And a big part of creating One Community's model was, how do we meet those 6 human needs better than the way that people are living right now? And this is important because the idea of creating sustainable luxury living experience is to make it an experience that's available to everybody. I mean, there's already luxury living experiences that people are vacationing to or that individuals have created for themselves, but how do we create a sustainable luxury living experience that's available to everyone? And the answer to that is by open sourcing and free sharing One Community. By open sourcing and free sharing all the step-by-step instructions, the tools, the tutorials, the resources, the do-it-yourself instructions for replicating One Community, which is a teacher demonstration, community village, city or hub designed to implement the full sustainable living experience, including food, energy, housing, what we like to call highest good approaches to fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship, putting all these things together in one place, which is One Community, and designing it as a teacher demonstration hub, purpose to teach other people how to create teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs as well. And so it's a self-replicating model because it's designed to be easy enough, affordable enough, and to demonstrate the experience of living at One Community as a luxury living experience that is attractive enough that most people would rather live this way than the way that they're living right now. And if we can make it easy enough and affordable enough so that people can replicate this in their own areas of the world and join us in creating a global cooperative and a global collaborative for those that are interested in being a part of world change, then we can create more and more versions, adaptations, evolutions, iterations of what it is that we're doing, so that people have more and more choices to be able to choose from. And so, for instance, with Highest Good Housing, we're building homes that are artistic, beautiful, and most importantly, way healthier to live in and last longer than traditional homes. As we open source this in a community design model, we are sharing a luxury living home option that could be implemented as just an individual home. It doesn't have to be a community. And so we're doing this with all these different areas so that people can implement the aspects of it that they're most interested in and avoid the aspects they don't, or just not implement the aspects they don't. But for people and organizations that want to work with us to help open source their adaptations, modifications, and different versions of what it is we're doing, we will promote those organizations and those creations as part of our whole open source model to be able to give people more and more access to more and more versions of what it is that we're doing. So this is One Community's idea for creating a sustainable living, luxury living experience. And we're motivated to do this because ultimately we are here to create a sustainable civilization. If we can make what we're doing easy enough, affordable enough, and demonstrate it as attractive enough to spread on its own, a self-replicating model like this could reach the tipping point or the critical mass of participation such that we could say that we have created a sustainable civilization, such that anybody who's interested in living this way will have a way to do that. And we're talking hundreds of millions of people participating in something like this, but not 100%, just reaching that percentage of critical mass, which is probably more like 10%, such that we could achieve a sustainable civilization, and anybody interested in living this way would have access to this luxury living experience, the different versions and iterations of it around the world, growing, evolving, working together to create a world that works for everyone within our lifetime. Meeting the 6 human needs in a way that's better than the way that people are meeting right now, showing that the way of living is better than the way people are living right now, and giving people a pathway to actually achieving that for themselves. So they know exactly how much it's going to cost, how long it's going to take, and once they implement it, like, what does that look like? Like, what is the final product going to look like that they are putting their time and energy and resources in by demonstrating it with One Community and showing people how to overcome all the different challenges of creating something like this. And showing people the benefits of maximizing the richness over the riches of life. Most people, if you really think about it, it's not money that they want, it's the things that money can buy. And with a model like One Community, we are taking that idea and applying it to the complete human experience. We're saying, well, it's not money that people want. If people want the healthiest, freshest, most amazing, nutritious, delicious food that they can buy that's not sprayed with a bunch of poison. People would love to be able to eliminate their power bills and know that their energy infrastructure and their power is not destroying the planet, the one planet that we all live on. People would love to live in a house that is beautiful, artistic, and made with materials that aren't toxic and carcinogenic, and that's going to last longer. Like, these are luxury experiences that can be created without a lot of money and providing a truly top-class living experience. And same thing, people want a culture of growth and access to things to do and more time to do the things that they want to do. A model like One Community is designed to provide that. People want the best education program for their kids, and they want to be able to have access to education for themselves and to be able to be hands-on with that education program if they're interested in that, and to know exactly what their kids are being taught and that their kids are getting the best possible education possible, not just learning a bunch of facts, but actually becoming free thinkers and learning how to learn, not just what to learn. And people are interested in economic models that are going to set them free from the burden of jobs that they don't love, and to provide the things that they want for themselves, their family, and their friends better than the way they're living right now. And our stewardship model supports all this. So this is what One Community is all about. This is how we're creating a sustainable luxury living experience that anybody can implement anywhere, and everyone's invited to participate. On that note, if you'd like to help out, visit our helping page. If you'd like to really help out, donate to our project. We are 100% volunteer, nonprofit, non-governmental organization. I'm a volunteer. We're all unpaid volunteers. We put in hundreds of thousands of hours of research and design, and we're free sharing and open sourcing it all so people can implement this anywhere in the world. Donate if you'd like to help us out. Subscribe if you'd like. The easiest way to help us out. Like, subscribe. Visit us on social media if you would like to help us spread the word and share what it is that we're doing. If you'd like to follow the more details of what it is, we're sharing and posting all the time on social media, on all the different social media accounts to make that easy as possible. And if you'd like to see exactly what our all-volunteer team has completed within the last week, visit our written blog with the same title as this video. If you are looking for this specific blog, or if you'd like to see exactly what we're up to each week, visit our written blog. Of course, all of our content, if you'd like to access all of our open source and free shared content, visit our website, or just Google anything related to sustainability in One Community, and you will probably happen upon a page that shares all those details. And so, yeah, this is our idea for creating a sustainable luxury living experience that anyone can implement anywhere, and how to make that accessible. And you're invited to participate. So thanks for watching to the end. Stick around for another couple minutes if you'd like to see bullet points and all the major components. And until next week, we'll of course keep on keeping on. Thanks for following our progress.
The One Community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free shared and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.